several areas in USA, January 10, 2024, where severe storms caused unusual events in various regions of the USA.
Oh, no!
Entire neighborhoods were underwater in Hampton Beach, New Hampshire, a day after a major storm swept through New England, causing widespread flooding. The beach town was among the communities hardest hit by the extreme weather. Local authorities declared an emergency and urged residents to shelter in place. For those who evacuated, a local gym was being used to house people. All of Ocean Boulevard was closed to traffic, local firefighters said. Images on social media showed waves crashing ashore. Aerial footage showed streets that turned into rivers in Hampton's Bayback about 10 a.m., around high tide. The storm brought several threats overnight. It dropped heavy rain on its own.
Yeah, I'd say the river overflowed. That's literally crazy.
The rainfall and mild temperatures combined to melt snow dropped from a winter storm that hit over the weekend. As the storm left New England, it churned up waves that led to coastal flooding being seen up and down the northeast. River flooding was expected to continue to be a problem into Thursday, and a dam break in Connecticut prompted local evacuations. New Hampshire officials lifted a flooding emergency in Hampton Beach Wednesday evening after high waters that caused flooding earlier in the day receded. Ocean Boulevard and side roads were shut down for hours as crews cleared sea foam, seaweed, and other debris from the incoming water. If you live in the area, we recommend you temporarily leave the area for higher ground, Hampton Police said. An evacuation shelter was opened in the gymnasium and Hampton Academy. Floodwaters could be seen in several neighborhoods near the Hampton Beach Strip. In total, firefighters rescued 15 people, most of whom called as the rising seawater started tripping their electricity. Understandably, folks get nervous when they start hearing things pop in their walls. Though his floors are damp and need repair, he's more concerned about the looming weekend forecast. Officials said it's rare that 3 out of 5 miles of beach were overtopping with water. There's no more capacity to store all that water when you have all that snow melt and all that rain, and then you get high tide coming in from both sides of the beach. In nearby Salisbury, several areas of the Massachusetts beach town are impassable.
Trying to show you some of the conditions in this storm, guys.
Including Beach Road near Reservation Road, Ferry and March Road are flooded and impassable. A line of heavy rain caused some flooding across the East Tennessee region. Several roads across the area were closed as water pounded and began covering roads.
This is incredible.
Crews had to temporarily close a lane on Interstate 40 East in West Knox County, which backed traffic in Loudoun County. In Sevier County, several roads had to be shut down because of flooding and fallen power lines. that included Butler Branch Road at East Parkway and River Divide Road. Sevier County said Maples Branch Road was impassable between Laura Lane and Richardson Cove. Sevier County said some parts of the county saw up to 4 inches of rain over 24 hours. Emergency crews said they had to perform a shallow water rescue after someone's car was caught in floodwaters of Snap Road. In Pigeon Forge, the Little Pigeon River swelled Tuesday, leaving some minor flooding in the area. Virginia Sudden shared this video taken from the slightly flooded rear parking. Lot of Christmas Place, showing the river looking not so little. Elsewhere in Sevier County, Gatlinburg opened an emergency shelter later morning, in case people needed a place to wait out the heavy rain and flooding. It later closed the shelter around 4 p.m. after the heaviest rain passed, saying no one used the shelter. Gatlinburg said several roads remain closed as of afternoon, including Topside Road, Hemlock Street, and the 400 block of Basking Creek Road and Lower Alpine Road. Gary Snow Webb shared a video from Gatlinburg of river levels being several feet higher than normal. The west prong of the Little Pigeon River rose up to the bridges near Margaritaville Resort. The heaviest rain passed Tuesday afternoon, making way for breezy conditions across the area. A wind advisory has been issued for the area shaded in 10, where winds could gust up to 55 mph in parts of the valley. On the plateau through Wednesday, where a few downed trees and isolated power outages are possible. Breezy conditions will last through the evening and gusty winds may linger in the valley into Wednesday. Knoxville Utilities Board reported roughly 4,000 outages scattered across Knox County on Tuesday evening. The high winds also led to several schools releasing early out of motion. Meanwhile, in another part, a windswept storm has knocked down trees and power lines, caused flooding and left people without electricity throughout Maryland. There were more than 30,000 customers affected by power outages, with the majority of those in Baltimore County, to be available for the duration of the storm.